Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Tea Learning Tutorials. Today we are going to learn the power of Gemini with Google AI Studio. So we are inside the Google AI Studio, and here what we have created is you can see predictive spend forecast for a customer analytics dashboard as a project within seconds. Can you see that? The power of AI. So what I did, I wanted to create a hypothetical report. So I've given just one input as a prompt to the AI Studio Code Assistant in the build phase, where I have written I want to build an app. I've created this app that takes hypothetical number of orders placed by customers and the total amount spent on each category like grocery, retail, healthcare, supplements, general, etc., and then generate the bar chart with the cumulative comparative analysis by displaying the minimum, maximum, average, actual amount spent weekly, monthly, quarterly, and analyze that during a specific year to create the report so that I can present it to the stakeholders for the customers that help me perform the predictive analysis for the overall future state of spending. Or you can predict, what could be, what we could leverage, or what the customer is going to spend, whether it would be on a higher income side or they are going to spend less as compared to the previous quarters or previous years, right? So what we created this, and this is the beautiful dashboard we have received, wherein we can see total annual spends across years, okay, a particular year. For example, here it is 2023, then 24. You can see it has already increased within the year category, then 2025, right? And now you can see the total orders. I wanted to capture the total orders since I've given it as an input. So in the build phase, it has created the entire history, and it has also given us the key features, like it will capture the weekly, monthly, as well as quarterly analysis, right? And then I have also asked them to perform the cumulative comparative analysis over the year, month, quarter, and week, right? So this is how we have the analysis, and also the predictive analysis is generated compared to the actual amount. So if you see it over here, I have the cumulative comparative analysis available, right? And we have the actual spend. So if you see by categories also, I can see that. So this is 2025. I can go back to 2023 and go back to 2024 as well, right? So this is the comparative analysis over a quarter. And then if you want to see it weekly, okay, so we have an option after average total value and predicted next year value. So this is the predictive analysis which we are getting for a specific year. So let's start it from 2023. Let's begin it here. If I go to the week, so I can see it in the bar chart clearly. This is the this is the calculated weekly analysis report, where in the bar chart we can see the predictions of specific week across months, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, of the year, okay. And this is the specific amount they have spent it weekly. Now if you go over the month, you can also check that. It is for a specific year, like from 2023, from Jan till December, the total amount being spent. This is the actual in dollars. You can see this is being generated. And if you see the quarterly analysis, you can also have the view over a period of, or over a quarter, the spend has been increasing and slightly decreasing. So it was like 37, predicted was $37 and actual spend was $40, okay, the historical average. So you can see the historical average and the actual spend. Actual spend was $37 and the average was like $40. And then similarly it went slightly down in quarter 2 and quarter 3, slightly increased again, and then the highest was observed in quarter 4, with the actual and the predicted value being 40,000, right, dollars. And then similarly you can go to the cumulative view. So if you check this over here, you can actually see it has been slightly increasing from quarter 1 to quarter 4, the predictive analysis, right? So this is how you can create it in seconds. And I don't need to do much over here, because this is a vibe coding environment wherein we can just code it in seconds and within minutes. So what we did is, if you go to the code over here, you can see the entire code has been generated with the metadata JSON file, which is specifically taking your inputs. If you want to analyze it further, this is the version and the dependencies being created. I don't need to worry about all this. This is being handled on the backend through Gemini coding app. And then this is the vibe. This is the beauty of the vibe coding, right? So it has written this entire code within seconds. It took me few seconds to generate this beautiful predictive dashboard for my end users. And to create the project out of it was amazing with this vibe coding environment. Using what? Using the power of Gemini, powered by Google AI Studio and Google Labs. So the code assist really is helpful. You have to be ensure that you have to be very specific while giving the input as a user to your coding environment, or while you are looking out for the expected outputs. You should be very specific what you want out of that, because the expected output could slightly vary from your actual outcomes if you are not giving the proper inputs to the prompt. So this is again one of the skills you need to build, and you can do that easily with Google AI Assistants. And if you want to learn more, you can join my workshops being available for all the AI assistants and AI coding with different tools and environments using Notebook-LM, like I did it for previously. I've shared the videos, and then now this is for Google AI Assistant and Gemini. Hope you like it. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye bye.